Guys, fuck return on ad spend. This video is about why return on ad spend, or ROAS, is not a very good indicator for overall ad performance within your kartra funnels, okay? Getting great return on ad spend is a very good indicator in general, but it's not the best indicator to get a good handle on how well your funnels are performing. So why is this the case? Well, because of something called over-attribution. I've had multiple clients come to me and say, I've got 5x or 7x return on ad spend after running my ad for like 5 or 7 or 10 days. And I want to know if you can get me the same results, Ryan. My next question is usually, well, why did you stop running the ads after only 5, 7, or 10 days? And their answer is usually something like, well, after 5, 7, or 10 days, I stopped getting revenue, so I turned the ads off. Why don't we dive a little deeper here? So sure, yeah, I'll give you credit for this one. Maybe the last click on that Facebook ad resulted in a conversion, but that's not the whole picture here. The issue here is very rarely does that single click on that one ad actually represent the customer journey. So that path is less likely to look like a straight line and more likely to look something like this. Consumer sees attractive ad while scrolling on social media. Consumer, while not wanting to click the ad, decides to exit his app, go to Google, and then research on his own. Consumer visits the website. Consumer ingests content. Consumer considers another ad that's your competitor as a possible solution. Consumer goes to bed, goes to work, time passes. Consumer scrolls through Facebook another day and sees another ad. Consumer clicks on that ad and makes a purchase. So as an advertiser, your whole point is to spend money in order to actually provide as much data as possible to the algorithm so that the algorithm can go out and find as many people as possible that match your perfect buyer profile. Here's the main problem. The perfect buyer was probably going to buy from you anyways. Feeding the algorithm with more and more data from users that were already going to purchase can do some harm. What this can do is actually turn your robust marketing campaign into something that looks like a large remarketing basket. So how can you stop this horrible thing called over-attribution? The best thing you can do is segment your leads. Segment them in top of funnel or tofu, middle of funnel or mofu, and bottom of funnel, bofu. In previous posts, I've mentioned that it's probably best to refer to this as the lead generation phase, the educational or nurture phase, and the sales phase of your customer journey. The hope with this strategy by segmenting your leads is to be able to control costs. You can also control your budget better this way. Rather than overspending on users that were already going to purchase from you, dedicate your dollars to actually convincing users that aren't necessarily familiar with your product. This is a much more holistic look at how to run advertising campaigns in combination with a marketing system like Kartra.